it's time for America's fastest growing quiz sensation. It's Price the QB. Hello, friends. I'm your host, Chaz Barker, and we've got two exciting contestants here. We got Ken Hall and Pudgy Miller. Guys, tell me a little bit about yourself, please.
Great to be here.
That's
Chaz.
great. And how about you there, Pudgy?
Hey, you know what?
Terrific. Well, folks, how we play the game, we're going to have three quarterbacks. You'll give us the price. And if you become high or low, we're going to give you a fabulous prize of absolutely nothing. You may get spam as a parting gift or something else, but we're on a budget. So let's go to our first quarterback, if we please. It's Sam Bradford, the young Oklahoma quarterback who went to the St. Louis Cardinals, or the St. Louis Rams. The Cardinals were there a long time ago. But he signed for 6 years, guaranteed $50 million, and could make up to $78 million max. Gentlemen, how much is he worth? Take a few minutes to think about it. We'll give you time to think about this. Sam Bradford went out there. St. Louis Rams. Could be worth a lot of money. Could not. He could be a bust. All right, guys, do you have your answers for me, please? All right, we'll begin with you, Ken. How much do you think Sam Bradford is worth?
$15 million.
$15 million. That seems a little bit there. Pudgy, it's all down to you. You could win Sam Bradford. Take home Sam Bradford for your play-along football team. $4 million. Could we reveal the price of Sam Bradford, please? $28 million. You guys got him cheap, but we're going to give it to you, Ken. You came closest without going over. Why do you think Sam Bradford is worth $15 million? Yes, you have to explain your answer.
Have you seen him throw?
He's just another quarterback.
No, he's not just another quarterback.
Could he be a franchise quarterback for the Rams out there?
I think you could be a franchise quarterback for the Rams.
I'm wearing this suit, too.
Womp womp.
What was your explanation there, Pudgy?
Oh, I just don't like to pay rookies that much money.
I think that's the best answer of all. Can we have our next quarterback, please? At any time, it's going to be Tim Tebow, who went to the Denver Broncos. He signed a 5-year contract with 8.7 guaranteed, 11.25 max over his 5-year contract. Gentlemen, how much is Tim Tebow worth? Remember, he was Superman down there in Florida. He was worth a little bit of money. He did wear Superman underwear. I believe he did knock out Chuck Norris. I believe the answers are coming in shortly. I'm going to step back in the frame so I don't mess up our cameraman, Andrew Wagner. Andrew Wagner once won an Emmy, and I'm still there. I believe Pudgy's answers. Pudgy, we're going to begin with you first. If you can reveal how much you think Timmy Tebow is worth. $25 million plus a $10 million signing bonus. Oh, man. Why that much?
He was Superman. You know what? The kid's got heart. He's got heart, and he can play some football. It doesn't matter where you put him. He can play football. I'm a Tebow guy.
That's a good answer. What about you there, Ken?
73.5.
Wow, why that much?
Tim Tebow can do everything.
He can do anything.
There's a plaque of him.
Where's this plaque at?
At Florida. It's got his speech. I've read it.
Wow,
I got a picture with me standing
He actually
in front
does
of it.
have a plaque.
Can we reveal how
Shrine.
much Timmy Tebow is worth? $11 million. You guys have gone way over bid, man. You do not get to take home Timmy
The guy's
Tebow.
got a shrine.
He's got a shrine, but
Come on,
it's
Chuck.
only worth $11 million. I believe we're almost ready to reveal our last quarterback, and if we can, please, in the control room, it's Jimmy Clausen, who just signed not too long ago with the Carolina Panthers. 4 years, 2.5 guaranteed, 6.3 max. Came from the factory of football players and quarterbacks out there in Notre Dame. He said he has dropped down a little bit just due to his attitude. Will that factor in on how much Jimmy Clausen is worth? Take your time to think about it. Jimmy Clausen, I don't think, was ever up for a Heisman Trophy, if I'm correct.
He was a runner.
But he is a Golden Domer, which has to account to at least $5 million in pure ego and annoyance for everybody else. But we're about to reveal the prices. writing in big block letters because we want the home viewing audience to see. Pudgy is writing a narrative on quarterbacking. We'll begin with Ken Hall once again. You won the first round of quarterbacks. Ken Hall, please reveal your answer.
$300.
$300!
Get out of here.
And I believe that goes with the Shays Lounge that you also get.
Get out of here.
Why $300?
To the Panthers, Jimmy Clausen has virtually no use. Matt Moore is the man. He's going to the Pro Bowl this year. Jimmy Clausen does nothing more but provide inspiration for Matt Moore to be that much better.
Maybe just like get his shoes and maybe some Evian water or something along those lines.
Be a presence hovering on the sidelines.
He didn't even factor in the $5 million just for him being a Golden Domer.
No, that's not worth it.
It's not worth anything. Pudgy, can you please reveal your answer?
You know what? I'd buy you lunch because you said Matt Moore's going to the Pro Bowl. But
go to Morton's.
$50 million just because Jake Delhomme is gone.
No.
Go Panthers.
Jake DeGone.
There you go, Jake DeGone. That's almost true right there. Because towards Delhomme's tenure, he really wasn't liked a whole bunch. Just explain your answer, other than the fact that it's Jake DeGone.
Let me put this up here.
I don't know if we can get a shot at it.
Clausen is a great quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Moore is the man, but Clausen is a good quarterback. He just got a raw deal over there with some dumb play calling, but we won't get into that.
To me, is Notre Dame just a little bit overhyped when it comes in that quarterback department?
Hey, that's Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Yeah,
they can always be overhyped.
I believe we're ready. The control room is telling me we're ready to reveal how much. He's $5 million, and I think that's just the Notre Dame fee.
Yeah, you gave us the answer, and we didn't even.
Yeah. Well, you
take
saw
advantage.
beforehand. So that's just the fee. I believe you came close. I believe you're going to play our bonus round, but what the hell? You can go play it too, Pudgy.
Hey!
All right. I think we're almost ready to line it up, and we have a special guest as far as our bonus round. If we're ready to reveal it, here it comes. There's a big flashing graphic with a nice little thing coming in and out. And our special guest player is going to be Terrell Owens. This is going to be his 5th team with 14 seasons. He's been in numerous Pro Bowls and stuff like that. He's signed a contract with Cincinnati worth about $2 million. How much do you think Terrell Owens is worth? If we can come back here. They're thinking about it. Of course, this game matters little, but it's just for jocularity. How much is Terrell Owens worth? Thinking it over. He's been to Dallas, Buffalo last. Biggest fame came out there in San Francisco and his exploits. Are we cheating over here?
I was stretching.
Exploits. He got into it. Jeff Garcia out there in Philadelphia. He's cried numerous times over the play calls and him not getting the ball. I believe we're going to start with Ken Hall. You're the big champion of the day. You racked over $5.77 of pizza that you ate before we started the taping of the show. How much do you think Terrell Owens is worth?
$2.6 million.
$2.6 million. Why is that?
He is going to help the Bengals out with ticket sales, and that's about it.
Is he going
a
to sell
sideshow.
the tickets? I mean, physically hand out the tickets, being
Ticketmaster?
That might be a better option for him because he's not going to produce much on the field, I don't think.
You don't think so?
Nope.
I think there's going to be a big clash, but I'm waiting to see what Pudgy has to say. Please reveal your answer. If he shuts up, he's worth $5 million. If he talks, he's worth absolutely nothing. Please show that to the home audience, because I believe we have a big reveal. If we can show the answer, 0, he will not finish the season. I believe, Pudgy, you have now won the game.
No, I already won the game.
You lose, Ken,
No.
because you did not win the bonus.
He was not eligible
Ladies
for
and
the
gentlemen,
bonus round.
thank you for watching Price the QB. I'm Chaz Bryant. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
They're going to the
Is
championship.
that your prediction that we can ironclad prediction?
Oh, without a doubt.
I like your style.
That's whenever the Panthers have done well, it's been when they're under the radar.
Yeah.
When Peter King picked them to go win the Super Bowl, they had a very tough year.
Yeah.
I think they're in a great spot. Matt Moore is 6-2 as a starter. They got one of the best running tandems in football. I think they're looking great.
Could he lead the team?
Oh, definitely. He could lead the team. I said this before on the show, but you're talking about Carolina. This offense, you only need to pass the ball 10 times a game. That's it. You throw it to Steve Smith deep a few times a game, and we let the running do the job. That's the coach's plan. That's what we've always been successful at. Matt Moore can get it done.
It's sort of interesting that they are bringing back 3 of the 4 Pro Bowlers who went last year. Mm-hmm. Only, like you said, Peppers is out. You still have out there D'Angelo Williams, Ryan Cowell, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, John Beeson. But will the absence of Peppers out there in defense, could that be a factor?
It's going to hurt us. Mm-hmm. It's definitely going to hurt us. The guys that we had to take his place were young and are young, but we have some promising, Everett Brown. We got some promising talent there that I think, and the linebackers have picked up a lot. Like he said in December, the linebackers were one of the best tackling linebacker core in football in December alone. So we're looking great. I'm not worried at all. I miss Julius Peppers, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree. I don't think we're going to miss him at all. I think his attitude and the perception that he didn't try as hard as he could had dragged down the morale of the defense for the last 5 years. And now that he's gone, everyone realizes that the big name isn't there. Everybody else has to step up. I think the loss of Thomas Davis is going to hurt us a lot more than the loss of Julius
hold
Peppers.
on. You think Thomas Davis' loss is more of an impact than Julius Peppers?
Yes.
How is that? The stats won't show that. The morale, Thomas Davis wasn't a leader.
Julius Peppers is not a leader. John Beeson is the leader of this team.
Hey, all I know is the name that always comes up is Julius Peppers, and he's not a media guy, so we can't say he's not a TO. So we can't say that his name comes up because of his media hype. It's his football play that really speaks for itself. But when you got a guy who's playing in the same defense and the same defensive scheme, you got a front 4 the whole game. You don't run many blitz packages. Let's just be for real here. Somebody's going to get tired, and that's even Beeson and the rest of the group. Thank God we have a great secondary.
Yeah.
If we didn't have a great secondary, we'd have been in a lot deeper trouble than what we were the past years. Now, I agree with you that sometimes a lot of times Peppers, his lack of effort showed. But, I mean, for a guy with that talent, he gets by just, halfway, 50%. He's still doing better than probably 90% of the linebackers or linemen on the defense.
No one's ever questioned his talent. It's just his drive, his tendency to disappear in big games and then have 3 sacks against a team that is not an elite team in the NFL.
Do you see them improving on this 8-8 record? Now we'll take this in stages. Do you see them improving?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think they're going to have 11, 12, 13 wins. I think they're going to have a great year.
Do you see them as a wild card, maybe getting to the playoffs?
I'm going to say yes because that's my team. But from an analyst standpoint, the NFC has gotten better, especially in our division. So it's going to be tough. I think 12 games. Possibly a wild card.
Let me stop you there. Now, do we see them winning the South, NFC South?
I do. I think the Saints will take a step back. The Falcons are going to be tough. Tampa Bay is obviously not a big factor for the next couple of years. Atlanta will be, as always, a very difficult opponent for the Panthers. I see the Panthers winning the division this year.
Mm-hmm. How far do we see them going in the playoffs?
Super Bowl, baby.
So you think Super Bowl?
I think they're going all the way to Minnesota, and Brett Favre is going to make quick work of the Panthers, go on to win the Super Bowl, and go out in a blaze of glory.
It's a football show, and you haven't even previewed.